Give me some sense of the challenges that ports in East and Southern Africa face.
The biggest challenge is capacity. There is the economy is growing, the infrastructure is not growing at the same pace as the economy is pushing us.
So you're pointing to backlogs, bottlenecks here. Just give me some sense of where the cargo is coming from. Am I correct in saying that a lot of these manufactured goods to supply Africa's growing middle class is coming from the East?
Yes, it's coming from the East, and particularly China, Japan when it comes to motor vehicle and electronic parts, Korea and Singapore. All these are sources of manufactured goods imports into Eastern Southern Africa.
Let's be blunt though, I know that many Africans are worried about the porous nature of some of these ports, about crime, about contraband, about drugs, ivory being smuggled in and out of places like Mombasa or Maputo. How much of a problem is it and how much of a concern is it for you?
It's quite a problem, but the government has taken it seriously as well. They've instituted various measures to counter the activities of these illegal operations. There are now bodies inside the port which do several things. One of them is screening the containers, screening all types of cargoes that are going through. The other one is physical inspection, randomly or by selective arrangements, and also they are even bringing in sniffer dogs just to sniff around to see if there is anything illegal that is going out of the country.
But there is concern that some of Africa's ports, of course, are being used as sort of conduits for drug routes, for all sorts of contraband coming in and out of the continent, that there's just not enough control at the ports.
There is control in the ports, but
not enough.
Not enough, because these people are also working very hard to go around what we are trying to protect, and it's not really drugs which are a big problem. It is banned exports like ivory, wood, timber, and some agricultural products. Which
so Africa's natural resources,
essentially,
smuggled out of the continent.
Yeah, they're protected species. There are some people who still need them. But with collaboration of the destination ports, we've been able to arrest many of these incidences.
Hong Kong particularly, I know there was a raid there with ivory recently.
With ivory, some have been going to Vietnam. These have been arrested as well. And many other places, Dubai. So people are working really hard to try and counter these illegal activities.
Real concern along Mozambique's coast, of course, that Mozambique's timber, its natural forests, are being shipped out to China, isn't there, as well?
Exactly, but
illegally.
Yes, but they're also working on. You can export timber, but timber which is not an endangered species. But the precious logs cannot be taken out.
A lot to keep an eye on.
I admit, yes, if you do not work closely with all the bodies involved in ensuring that trade is legal, whatever is going out is just the legal, yes, indeed, you're going to face an uphill task. But all efforts are bearing a lot of fruit, I must say.